Hello, this is Jonah Rosenblum coming to you live from Artwright Stadium here in Wadsworth, a beautiful facility. It was a tremendous regional final that unfortunately went Central Christian's way by a score of 2-0. The Rovers really played a tremendous game. They were so sound defensively. Tristan Nunemaker at sweeper and Dino Sorborough in the goal were just both fantastic. Sorborough had a couple of tremendous diving saves, and then Nunemaker was so speedy and quick all game long. He was absolutely brilliant on a defensive end. The Rovers did a tremendous job hanging with the Comets, one of the best teams in the state. At times they got off some great shots. Actually, they're down 1-0 early in the second half. Corey Banks puts an incredible shot on net, but the Central Christian keeper dives over to his left and deflects it off the crossbar. If that shot goes in and ties the game at 1, who knows what happens. But overall, this was really a marvelous display of high school soccer. Again, it's a regional championship game. Both teams were very up for the challenge. The Central Christian defense was tremendous. There's no doubt about that. They're so smooth on the back end, the passing, the clearing. They did a great job on Corey Banks. They knew with Teddy Durback out with the red card in the regional semifinal that they really had to home in on Corey Banks, and they did a wonderful job at that. At times, Corey Banks was doubled. Every header to him was contested. So you really have to applaud the Comets defense today. They had a very sound game plan, especially with Corey Banks. Now, of course, you can play the what-if game. You can say, okay, what happens if Teddy Durback plays today? And we'll never get the answer to that, of course. And Durback is a prolific scorer. He was the leading scorer this year for the Rovers, and so we can always wonder what would have happened if he played. But I prefer not to play the what-if game. I prefer to just talk about the game that was played here today. And it really was a striking game. It was a wonderful environment for soccer. It was tremendous weather for November to be in short sleeves. You can't argue with that. And again, both teams really played scintillating soccer here today. Corey Banks had a couple of great shots on net in the second half, and again, he nearly puts that one home that would have tied the score at 1, but it goes off the crossbar. So much for the Rovers to be proud of. They've clearly become one of the class programs of Portage County, a PTC title, a berth in the regional finals, one of the final 8 teams in Division III in the state of Ohio. So much to be proud of. Congratulations to the Rootstown Rovers. What a year.